What's up, guys? Here with a Afterpulse video today, and we got the Hydra 860 Charlie, kind of like a first impression review. I usually do 4-star maxed out reviews, but since it's a Charlie weapon and it's some shotgun event play, I figured I'd throw it up there. I still got like 3 videos that I'm catching up on from being away for a weekend, and so I gotta, throw a couple videos out there. Hope you enjoy it. And this is my first game ever with the Hydra 860 Charlie. The first game ever that you're watching now. So congratulations on that. No, I'm just playing. But this is the shotgun event. I believe it's the first shotgun event from this string of recent shotgun events, if that makes sense. And you see on my back right now I got my Typhoon. That's a 4-star, or maybe I was using it, I don't know. Either way, my primary right now is a 4-star Typhoon, and I started using that eventually in the shotgun event. I started with a 1-star Mar 12. I got some footage out there of that, and then I moved on to the 4-star Typhoon G-12, and I believe I have some footage out there of that. Ooh, there's a nice double kill. I believe I have footage out there of the 4-star Typhoon. I'd have to double check that, but then we had our crazy first Charlie pull. This is my first ever Charlie weapon I've ever gotten, the 4-star Hydra. So we moved on to that, and about the time that I got the Charlie, I had my Typhoon maxed out, and so I jumped into this match with the Charlie, and instantly I was like, this is it. I mean, the Hydra is just better than a 4-star maxed out Typhoon. Hydra at 4-star level 1 is better than a 4-star maxed out Typhoon. So it's been my go-to for a couple weeks now. I've since actually pulled a couple other shotguns. I'll save those surprises for upcoming videos, but maybe you'll catch them here and there. I don't know, if I post new videos, maybe I'll be scrolling through my inventory and accidentally leave them in there, but I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it a secret. You never know. But I have since pulled some other shotguns, which are pretty exciting. But like I said, this was one of the first shotgun events, if not the first, in the recent string of shotgun events. And so, obviously there was a lot more shotgun gameplay after the gameplay that you're watching now. So I've gotten quite used to the Charlie. I absolutely love it. I've said this before in other videos, and if you're an avid Afterpulse player, I'm sure you know this already, but the Hydra 860 Charlie doesn't change all that much as you level it up. It is a Charlie weapon, which means it's available from 4 stars onwards. In other words, you'll never see it as a 1, 2, or 3-star weapon. If you want to learn more about that designation, check out my Wiki. I got a weapons series page. It's a good match, 10 and 3. But on that series page, it details like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and Echo weapons. Little details about them. So check that out if you want to. But we got Force Multiplier in this match. He's in the Warrior Republic. There's Versus. He's in the Warrior Republic as well. He's also in APJs. Anyway, going back to the Hydra, it's great at 4-star level 1. You don't have to, kill yourself leveling it up because it doesn't change all that much. There's a guy to our left. We still got him. He should have had us. So, even a 4-star level 1 compared to a 7-star maxed out isn't all that different. Of course, there will be, advantages and, a little difference. but it's not, you know, it's not huge. It's not like a 4-star level 1 A500 compared to a 7-star maxed out. You know, it's not, it doesn't change all that much. But there's Happy Meal with a 5-star MAR-12 Atom, and you saw me screenshot that. I just want to be clear, I'm not, you know, you've never seen me. I hope you've never seen me, you know, subscribe to all the drama going on, things like that. You know, a lot of people screenshot posts like that and they post it, you know, oh, I'm playing Happy Meal, oh, I wrecked him, this is the weapon he was using, oh, look at me, I'm so cool. You know, I screenshotted that for my wiki, because I'm collecting all those, I call them thumbnail pictures. You know, it's not like the full view of the weapon where you can see the stats and everything, but it's just like, you know, when you're killed by a weapon and it pops up. You know, I'm collecting those pictures, and so since this was early in the shotgun event, that was the first, what was it, 5-star MAR-12 Atom that I've seen. So I just screenshotted that to have the thumbnail picture. So just wanted to clarify that I'm not, you know, not going around posting that picture, and you know, I've never done anything like that. Hopefully I never do. If I do, you know, be sure to yell at me for it, because you know, that's just childish in my opinion. You know, to each his own, and you know, in a sense the drama makes the game more exciting, but you know, in another sense it's just stupid. But either way, you know, it's you know, some more wiki talk. You know, it's a lot of work collecting all those thumbnails. You know, I don't have, you know, access to them from Gameville or Digital Legends. You know, it would be wonderful if they were just like, hey, we've seen the work you're doing on the wiki, here's, you know, pictures of every weapon, here's the thumbnail picture of every weapon, here's, you know, the 7-star picture of every weapon. You know, that would be amazing, but you know, all the work I've done on my wiki is just me, you know, crawling through the forums and watching, you know, people's videos and screenshotting weapons from the videos and screenshotting my own weapons. And there's also been, you know, at least 5 to 6 people who regularly send me stuff. Probably more in total, but you know, a bunch of regular, you know, repeatedly send me a picture or two here and there. So shout out to those guys. I don't have the names in front of me, but I remember a couple. I don't want to shout them out and then miss anyone. So you know, in the future, I'm sure I'll shout you guys out, give you a big thanks for all the help there. But yeah, I mean, everything on my wiki is just me, you know, grinding it out and digging up that information on my own. So you know, I do screenshot things like that when I get killed by a new weapon or whatever. 13 and 7, not too bad. Rocking the Hydra. But yeah, that turned into a couple-minute discussion, but just want to be clear on that, you know. I don't know. Some people just run off with the tiniest bit of information and turn it into a big thing. I could just see it now, you know. I'll automatically be categorized as an AE hater because I screenshotted Happy Meal. So just wanted to be clear there. I'll stop talking about that now. But anyway, we're jumping into aircraft here. Got our Typhoon on our back. Switching to the Hydra, we got FiRST on my team. Great player from Hong Kong. And I didn't see if, yeah, we got Force Multiplier in this map. In this game, I think he's on the other team. I haven't been able to tell yet. Happy Meal still here. Burks, I think Burks is AE, right? Not that it even matters, but just throwing that out there. What else we got? Crazy Nudie. I see him a lot. I'm not sure if he has any gang affiliations. Who else? Barracudas. He's got a, I think it's a Chrome. There's Force Multiplier with the 5-star Hydra. I think he's got a Chrome KPM 5 that he likes to use, if I'm not mistaken. He wrecks me all the time with that thing, I'll tell you. But what was that? Insane Ace just got killed by Burks. He's a good player, I see him a lot. I think he's rocking the AKSG-12 Dragon. Nice force multiplier again with the 5-star Hydra. You know a little bit about the Hydra. You know, you gotta be close in range, and it will be a one-shot. You know, if you aim towards the head, if you hit center mass, it is absolutely a one-shot kill. You know, that's within a certain amount of range. Obviously, if you were one-shotting from, you know, like that shot just there, if that was a one-shot, then, you know, this would be better than any other weapon in the game. So obviously, that's not the case. You know, they didn't, you know, make shotguns the OP weapon in this game. They made the CQR and the UNC instead, but you know, it's a single shallow reload, whatever you call it. So it does take a while to reload. Something to be aware of. You know, the AKSG-12 and the MAR-12 all have the quick reload. It's just a cartridge that you pop in. The Typhoon and the what is it, Hydra are single shot reloads. So something to keep in mind. And there was an issue with the reload of the single shots. And I posted a video of that with the Typhoon. It does exist as well with the Hydra. You know, there's no really telling if that's been fixed or not. You know, I rarely run into it. You know, there was a time where I ran into it like 4 games in a row, which was pretty frustrating. You know, makes it pretty hard to compete in shotgun events. So another thing to be aware of if you're using a Typhoon or Hydra. Like I said, it's hard to tell when or if that's fixed. You know, I haven't seen it in a while. But it, you know, it only randomly popped up, so you can't really tell. And see our rank there, we're in the top 10% for the shotgun event. In this one that you're watching, I never did quite break into the top 5%. You know, I was trying hard, but couldn't quite do it. And you know, I just wanted that gear crate so bad. But you know, since then I've pulled. I mean, I haven't pulled everything I wanted from the gear crates by any means, but I was going for the full Cinco de Mayo set, which I now have. I'm very excited about. Not that it's, you know, a huge deal, or not that it's going to help me in like ranked play or anything like that, but you know, it's my first full set of special edition gear. It's actually my first special edition gear at all, and which is awesome because they offered it as, you know, in the normal gear crates and the normal restricted gear crates, and so you weren't forced to buy the in-app purchases to get the special edition gear, which was awesome for me because I'm not a huge spender, and so I just, you know, I used so much gold just opening gear crates after gear crates, and finally got all the Cinco de Mayo gear. The sombrero was my last piece. It took me quite a while to pull a sombrero. So, you know, at this point of the video you're watching, you know, I was trying to hit that top 5% just to get another gear crate. But anyway, on gear, I was saying gear, trying to think of what I was saying. I've since pulled a 6-star PMC mountain vest that's been on my list for a long time. I've been dying to try that. You know, I have a video out there with it already where I discussed it a little bit, so I don't need to go into the details, but you know, that's my go-to vest nowadays, more so than the light urban vest. You know, I'll save the details for another video, but let's see what else. I don't think I've pulled a couple Mastodon pieces, the wasted Mastodon torso. Look at this. I don't know what's going on there. That's a glitch. I think I've pulled a regular Mastodon torso. I still don't have a full Mastodon set. I don't have any Mastodon headgear. I have the 2 torsos I said, and I have the 4-star Mastodon legs. But that's it for the Mastodon stuff. Not that that really matters. The Mastodon gear has been nerfed since it first came out, so it's mostly useless, but I think it'd be cool just to have a full set. You know, hopefully the Urban Mastodon set, because that's the best one, but you know, that's my little gear story right now. But we only got a couple minutes left in the video. I'll try to focus on the Hydra 860 Charlie. It's a great shotgun. At the time of this video, I still hadn't played with a AKSG-12, so it's the only shotgun that I can't compare. I think MAR 12 is absolutely useless. Typhoon is far from great, but you can compete with it. You know, I've had decent casual multiplayer games with my 4-star maxed out Typhoon. You know, the AKSG-12 I can't speak to at this point. You know, I'm still working on that one. But the Hydra, you know, I wouldn't rely on your Hydra in ranked play, but I've had casual matches where all I do is run around with a Hydra and like maybe the Cinco de Mayo gear. And I've done pretty well in casual using solely the Hydra. I'll probably post, you know, a game or 2 of that coming up if I get one recorded. 9-8, not terrible. Finished top of our team, we'll take it. But Hydra, you know, get in your range, aim center mess. Your aim is crucial. You know, it will be a one-shot if you hit it right. Maybe I'll post a video with more details on, you know, how to play with the Hydra. But that's really it for this video. You know, love the Hydra. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and thanks for stopping by.